Hi everybody, this is Jen Siqueiros with Women of Vision. This is Michelle.
Hi.
And this is Jesse.
Hello.
And they were with 87.7. I don't say it as cool as he does, so I'm going to let him say it at some point today.
He'll 87.7.
There you go. I don't have a really cool voice. But we're going to probably chit-chat for a little bit until we get some people logging on, like Maurice. Hopefully I'm on the right page.
I should have brought my glasses.
I know I can't see us either. That's probably a good thing.
Got some sunglasses.
This is going to be a super fun interview. I can already tell. How could you not have a fun interview with somebody in, we're crooked.
No, they are.
Oh, okay. Maurice, are we the right way?
We're not out of step. Everyone else is.
How do you know Maurice is there?
In the top corner.
Oh, hey, lady.
Hi, Maurice. Sometimes it takes a while to come through.
It's like,
what
are they saying there?
We're really far away.
Hold on 1 second.
We're super far. Oh, you know what? You guys, do you have your phone? We could log in via your phone and then watch all the comments.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
Mine's an iPhone 4, so...
Hi, guys. Yeah, okay, she can see us. We're doing good. Fortunately, no one else has logged on yet. Just Maurice can see all of my little blippers, and she can laugh at me and go, why did I ever put her on this thing?
They can watch it later, though, right?
Oh, yeah. So, we're going to be able to, hopefully, if anybody has questions and stuff, you guys can shoot Michelle and Jesse questions while we're live, and we'll be more than happy to answer any of those questions while we're sitting here having a good old time.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a fun morning already. Jesse schooled me on a lot of technology and how to work this tripod that I have.
We flipped it around.
You just flip it, and it has like a equal thingy where it tells you like the little bubble.
Yeah.
The balance, right?
The balancer.
balance or something like that. Yeah. So yeah.
He's logging in on the computer.
We're just logging in on the women. There it is. Okay, turn it down.
I gotta turn the volume down.
Oh.
There it is. That way we can look around.
It's got a delay.
Yeah, there's a little bit of delay.
That's great.
Okay, how many people we have? We have 3 people.
Hi, 3 people.
Hi, I don't know who else logged in, but Maurice is there. If you want to say hi, please do so. If you're at work and can't, then I understand. Anyhow, again, this is, I am Jen Siqueiros, and I am a Facebook Live host for the Women of Vision movement. This is Michelle.
Hi.
This is Jesse.
Hello.
Go ahead and introduce your...
Say
it. Say it.
Hello, 87.7.
I just like the way he says it because he has such a, what is that? DJ voice.
DJ voice.
DJ voice. This guy at the bank does.
My radio voice.
The post office guy does too. He has a really deep voice.
Good morning, Melinda.
Hi, Melinda. See, Jesse's on it. I should be over there looking at that.
I have to look this way to see what people say.
We wanted this angle so you guys could, this is like the best angle for all 3 of us.
The phone's a little far away to be able to read the comments.
It's our good side.
Yeah, we can't see. So anyhow, how long have you guys been in Reading?
I moved to Reading in 2011 originally and took a job with K Shasta.
Oh, okay.
So I was their midday host for a while, and then wound up working for a lot of the other radio stations in town through that radio group.
Sure. Okay.
And this station used to be a part of that group.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And it's not any longer?
No.
So is it independent now?
Yes. It's my station.
Oh, that's awesome. It's your baby. Okay. And Michelle?
Well, it's our station.
It looks like
it's your guys' baby.
It looks like the comments are a little delayed too. So I can't really see what that one's saying, but we'll get to it.
Yeah, we'll check them out.
I have been in Reading my whole life.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, just still here.
Here I am.
Yeah, and I'm glad I am.
So what brought you to Reading?
It was the radio job.
It was the job.
I started in radio back in the early 90s.
Oh, cool.
And so it's been something I've been passionate about my entire life.
Awesome.
And that was actually going back to my youth, my 5 years old. My mom let me play with her little cassette recorder. So
nice.
I would sit there and just record radio shows, my made up radio shows when I was in kindergarten.
So cool.
That's awesome. That's super awesome. So you lived here for what, 7 years only?
Yep.
How do you like it here? Are you good?
I love it here. I'm originally from Colorado.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
I say it's like Colorado and California meeting together.
Okay.
It's
Oh wow. That's
when
cool.
I explain what Reading is like to people, I say it's where the palms meet the pines. And
True story. Look at Hilltop.
I like that.
it was
like
actually
that a
those
lot.
palm trees
palms
on
meet the
Hilltop
pines.
that had a lot to do with me moving here.
Cool.
Believe it or not.
And with your saying.
And with the same.
So what made you take over the Hill at 87.7?
Well, it was a unique opportunity. I was working for Mapleton Communications that has K-Shasta 106X, KRDG, some of those stations.
Okay.
And they brought in a new manager who started laying people off, and I was one of the layoff casualties.
Oh.
And I went to inquire about this particular station because it's actually a television station. It's Channel 6, and the license is held by a company in Los Angeles. So I called them to find out what the deal was on it, and they said, well, what would you want to do with it? I said, I want to put alternative and local and independent music on there, and they said, write a proposal. I did, and 72 hours later I had a contract.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's super. Didn't
Really
need a
cool.
scribe.
Right. So it happened a lot sooner than
Really fast.
faster
Super
than
fast.
and much faster than things happen in this industry when it comes to switching
Yeah.
operations over.
Like back and forth. A lot of it.
I mean, usually it takes months
Wow.
for these things to come together, and this took literally days.
That's cool. That's super cool. So tell us a little bit more of the background behind the 87.7.
Well, and when I said it's our station, it wasn't like just the people who work here. It's Reading's station. I want it to
Oh,
be.
okay.
Everyone has a vested interest in this because what we're doing is something that's different than what other radio stations are doing. When I started in radio was really made for the community. It was programmed to that market. And then as big companies started to buy out all of these stations and you had just a very few number of companies owning the majority of radio stations, the culture began to change.
Oh.
And they started automating more and not hiring local people anymore.
How do they
and
automate? Like what do you mean?
with computers, so they would say have a DJ in one market. Let's say there was a DJ in Sacramento
Okay.
who might be a DJ in Reading and Los Angeles and Las Vegas and Atlanta,
Oh wow.
and they would just say you're going to record all these radio shows for all of these different markets,
Okay. And then
and
they
we'll just
push
plug
play.
it into the computer,
Okay.
and so this gave the stations an opportunity to either make radio better or to make it cheaper.
Gotcha.
And they chose cheaper.
Of course they did.
Right.
More dollars in their
Right,
pocket.
build the bottom line, and they're constantly walking the razor's edge between ratings and where their ratings are and how much money they're bringing in.
Gotcha.
So they'll be willing to sacrifice ratings if the money's good.
Oh, of course.
If the money goes bad and the ratings are too low, then they will try to focus more on ratings so that they can build up the
Money
money. But
Yeah.
they're more than willing to lose listeners
to make money.
to make money, to save that money on the other end. So they'll charge less for advertising, for example, if their ratings are low, but they don't have the expense of the DJs and the staff and to make it happen. And in fact, we are the only music radio station in Reading that is programmed locally.
That's awesome. That's
there
super awesome.
are
I don't know if everybody heard that. This station is the only station that is programmed in Reading.
Correct.
Correct.
And music station.
Music
Let's say
station.
music station.
Sorry,
There,
music
there,
station.
there are AM stations that obviously have local things, and there are local DJs here, and the people in radio in this market are wonderful. I really do love them with the other stations, and there's nothing wrong with that. But they're not based here. They're headquartered in Sacramento. They're headquartered in Monterey. They're headquartered in Tennessee.
New York, wherever.
Right, and so when the money comes in to the stations from advertising, all of that money is going right out of Reading, right out of the North State.
So it's all
Yeah.
so your station circulates through Reading. So it really is Reading's radio station.
It really
It
is.
really is.
And the other stations will have consultants, which are the ones that say what music you're going to play, how many songs you're going to add this week.
So what's that movie with Christian Slater?
Pump up the volume.
Pump up the volume.
Yes.
He was the independent radio
Yes.
because people
Love
were
that
trying to.
movie.
How could you not? It's a
And
wonderful
I
movie.
identify with that a little
Yeah.
bit, but if you really want to identify us with a movie, Pirate Radio is
Ooh, I don't know
came
if
out.
I've
It
seen
came
that.
out in 2007.
Okay. Pirate
And
Radio. Okay.
Philip Seymour Hoffman, the late great Philip Seymour Hoffman,
Uh-huh.
is in that, and it has to do with when they made rock and roll music illegal in England in the late 60s.
Oh wow.
And so all of these radio stations went onto boats into international waters.
Oh, maybe I have seen that.
And,
Yeah.
and they were broadcasting from these boats
That's
onto
right,
the
okay.
land, and to work the loopholes of the
Of the
law,
law,
so
yeah.
people could still listen to
Listen
rock
their
and roll music.
Yeah, like the Beatles and stuff.
So
and-
they were the rebels, and of course that helped feed the British invasion here in the United States as well.
Wow, that's cool.
But that movie really does parallel a lot of what we do in our vibe here at Hella.
So you guys just play whatever you want.
Yes,
Pretty much.
That's awesome.
we add.
You're like, what
on-
kind of mood am I in?
We will add well over 20 songs a week on average.
So how often would, because see, I have to admit, I kind of stopped listening to radio because I felt like I was hearing the same song over and over and over and over.
Some stations will have as few as 300 songs in their regular rotation. And to give you an idea, if you're running music 24 hours a day straight, you'll get about 600 songs.
Okay.
That if you didn't repeat any
if you
song,
didn't put, okay,
600 tracks will play on average during a day,
okay.
which is sometimes twice the library of a radio station. So some stations, especially the hit music stations, they will play songs 4, 5, 6 times a day. I've had songs when I was working in the radio stations where I would play the song twice during my show. Within 4 hours, I would play the song twice.
Yeah, I've
And
heard that a
and
lot.
and
Yeah.
that's become
Like you get in your car, you leave, like
our
It's the
our
same
rotation
song.
is we will not play a song more than 10 times per week.
That's
So
awesome.
our hottest rotations will have songs that are around that 10, maybe up to 11 or so
Yeah.
a week on our hot rotation songs, while other tracks will get played once a month.
So I don't know if you know, but on Fridays that's when we add all of our new songs to the station
Oh, that's cool.
on a show that we have called First Time Friday.
Nice.
And so
But we can
we'll
only
add,
fit 17.
Yeah, so
or
we'll
around
add
17 songs, and that's the other thing. We're playing about 17 songs an hour.
So we'll
compared
add up to 17
Yeah.
songs every Friday to
Wow.
the list.
That's cool.
And then we've got to make room for the other songs. So we'll put them in other categories, have them play less, have those other songs play less, different times.
Right.
Is there a way to get feedback on the ones that are?
We have,
Like-
we have on our web player and on our mobile app, you can rate the music as it's playing.
So there's a mobile app. If anybody is not familiar with it, also it's a mobile app, Hella 87.7.
Hella 87.7, you can look for it in the App Store or Google Play.
That's
And and we have on-demand content there, so you can listen to previous First Time Friday shows.
Oh, cool.
Which is
As
our
well.
favorite show.
And you can rate the music up and down as it plays, and
Oh,
then
good.
I get a report
That's super
that
awesome.
shows how many votes up and down these songs are getting. So
Mm-hmm.
the statistics when it comes to the streaming are very granular,
Mm-hmm.
and I can really find out what the community wants to hear.
Here, okay.
And ultimately that is what is going to drive this station. Is you drive the station.
There we go.
Also, you can,
We make the foundation, and then you get to decorate it. You get
you
to
can
build a house.
request
And
songs too, and
Absolutely.
if we don't have it and we want to add it, then we will.
I'll just
That's
go get it.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'll just go
Let's
get it.
just
And
add it, yeah.
and I've done that. Someone will request a song, and I don't have it, I'll go get it, I'll add it in,
Yeah,
and
that's-
then and put it on the air within 15 minutes.
It's actually really,
Wow.
It's really helpful.
If that's not customer service, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
I don't.
So we're doing radio differently.
Uh-huh.
We're taking it back. We're centering it around, and I'm trying to eliminate the term listener, but everyone's familiar with the term listener.
Yeah.
And I'm using the word participant.
What are they saying over there? Dee?
I can't see it. Oh. I think it's got a delay on yours, Jesse.
Maybe it
Okay.
is.
It looks like Jennifer
Oh, it
is the
says
last
C.
one.
Oh.
Okay.
What the hell happened?
Mm.
Sorry, everybody.
Oh.
Should be entertaining though, right?
I think it's got a delay.
Another
Oh yeah, you
There.
gotta.
All right.
Why are we upside down? There we
There
go.
we go. Okay.
I'm still not seeing
The
it
show
pop
goes
up.
on.
We're still sideways there. Oh, it's got a delay. I forgot.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So Jen says it's she's excited to work with you guys. Jen is one of our hosts for the podcast.
Right, and
So-
we're going to be working with Women of Vision, and we're not just going to be doing the podcast, but we're also going to be launching a new show. So on Saturdays, we're going to do a 15-minute segment, which is going to be one of the interviews from the podcast that we're going to air on Hella 87.7, and we're going to place it up on demand. So if you have the app, you'll be
Wow.
able to listen to the old interviews. If you missed it, if you missed the podcast, of course, you can check that out on demand as well.
Yeah, we're still sideways. It looks like.
We're still sideways.
Or is that a delay?
Yeah, it's probably delayed.
Technology.
See what happens.
We love it.
I do skin. I don't do technology. I barely know how to work my Facebook app. When I said
But she knows how to work the face.
I can work the face, I can do those things, I can give you a good massage, give you pretty eyelashes, but this whole
I'll take my
she's
massage
like,
now.
right now, lady, right now. This whole oh, there we go. No, are we still crooked? We are so
No,
crooked.
it's delayed there.
No,
It's
she
okay.
just gave me
I
a
just-
massage.
I just gave her a
Okay.
massage.
I'm gonna grab my phone too.
I'm stopping.
Oh, you know what?
Okay, to be continued. Is that what?
Got my iPad. Grab my phone too.
I don't know why that happened. All I did was touch the screen. Fuck. She's gonna fire me.
You're gonna get fired. Alright. I have got my iPad now, so.
Rotate your phone. I'm rotating my phone. How about now?
Oh, look at this! Look at all
No,
the
upside
comments.
down.
Oh,
I hope I'm entertaining everybody.
That's great.
How do I stop this?
Yeah, just restart it, huh?
Finish.